Welcome to Pregnancy and Postpartum TV. This week's postnatal workout is a total body Pilates Sculpt class, so we will target the total body. However, we will focus especially on the core and the glutes. It's safe if you have a diastasis recti or abdominal separation. Use the modifications. Make sure you're not getting any coning or doming on your stomach. You don't need any equipment. However, for an extra challenge, you could grab a couple of light dumbbells. I'm going to use 3 pounds. You could also just grab water bottles or cans of beans. And for a stretch at the end, I am going to use a towel as well. You can grab a baby blanket or a shirt to do the stretch as well. Let's come to a comfortable seated position to start with. Let's loosen up our neck. We can do some half neck circles, rolling side to side, taking some deeper breaths. Good. Now we can reach up with one arm and lean to the side, stretching through your side body. Stretching the other way. Going back and forth one more time. Beautiful. Let's make our way to all fours, keeping our core engaged. We're going to move into bird dog. If you have diastasis recti and you're getting any coning or doming, you can just do one hand or one leg, or alternatively, you can lift both up and then bring your elbow and knee together. Extend. Keeping your core engaged. Last one on this side. You can either place your hand down or for an extra challenge, keep it up, and we'll pulse the back leg. A couple more seconds. Good, release down. Moving to the other side, again, feel free to only use your arm or your leg. Moving with resistance, keeping your back strong, not letting it arch. Last one on this side, and either keeping your hand up or placing it down. Let's pulse. Good, releasing down. Finding your all fours position again, we'll lift to the side, keeping our hips stable as if there's a glass of water sitting on our lower back. Lift to the side, bring it in. Two more on this side. Last one, keep it up. Let's pulse here. Good, release down. Setting up on the other side. Keeping your pelvis stable. Lift down. 10 of these. We'll do one more and keep it up. Pulse here. Beautiful, release down. For an extra challenge, the next one, we can bring our elbows down for some tricep activation. We'll lift one knee back into a pointed donkey kick, and then we're gonna drop our knee down, lift it up. Toes reaching towards the ceiling, drop it down, lift it up. Two more. Good. Pulse your leg. Release it down. Let's come up. Shake out our arms. Set up on the other side. You can keep your hands straight here. Be right down on your elbows or bend for the extra challenge. Lifting up. Dropping your knee down, lift up, foot reaches up. Hips are staying stable. Last one, hold, pulse. Beautiful, release, bringing your knees wide. Let's sit back into child's pose, walk our hands forward. You can bend your elbows, bring your hands to your back and drag your elbows back to get a nice stretch. This also feels great if you put your elbows on a chair and you can release your chest and head down. Release a little bit more. Good. Lengthening your hands. Let's come back to all fours. We're going to take one more rainbow leg. So extending your leg behind, crossing it over, and then drawing a rainbow with your toe behind you. Core is engaged. Last one. Good. Switching to the other side. Extend, bringing it across, drawing your rainbow. Beautiful. Last one, coming to all fours. Let's thread the needle, taking one hand, we'll thread it through, release through your back. Beautiful, come up. We can take our hand up to cactus position now, and then stretch through our chest the other way. Good. When you're ready, coming up, setting up for thread the needle on the other side. Keeping your core engaged, your hips in line here so you're not twisting through your lower body, you're just twisting through your chest. Coming up, bringing that arm up to cactus. And then you can lower down for a chest stretch. One more breath here, breathing into your back ribs. Good. Coming up, let's grab a quick sip of water. Let's come up to a standing position, taking our feet hip-width distance apart. We're going to sink back as if we're sitting in a chair, bringing our hands up, shoulders are low, roll down our back. We can come up on our toes and press triceps down. Repeat that exhale, sitting back, and triceps as we lift up on our toes. Moving with your own breath. Using your core to stabilize you. This time when we sit back into our chair position, turn our palms down to the ground. We're going to do a standing variation of swimming, holding in your core tight. Keep breathing. Good. Release down. Shake it out. If you wanted to, you could grab some light dumbbells or some water bottles for this next section, or feel free to do the movements with just your hands, bringing your feet wide apart. We're going to bend down, curl, press up, down. Keeping your core engaged. Last one, we're gonna hold here. We're gonna come up, circle around. If it's too much, you can come out of your squat. Let's go the other way. Good. Let's bring our arms out to the side as we lift our heels down. Beautiful. Come up on your heels, or you can leave them down. Bringing your hands out to the side. We'll rotate up and down as we pulse. This is hard work. Couple more here. Good. Coming up. Shake it out. We can place the weights down again. Let's bring our feet wide apart. And we can either clasp our hands behind us. If that feels good, we'll let them fall over our head. Or you can clasp your elbows if that feels more comfortable. Slight lift in your chest, folding forward. We'll take a couple of breaths here. Strong legs, spread your toes. Shift your weight a little bit forward into your toes so it's not all in your heels. Good. If your arms are out, bringing them back in towards your body. Bending your knees, let's roll up. Let's turn our feet out and come down. Let's stretch here. Good, and now we're gonna get down on the ground into a half plank position, or you can lay down on your side if that's more comfortable. Press into your elbow to lift through your upper body. We can extend our top leg and our hand, and we're gonna engage our core, pulling your ribs in, everything in, reach between, lift it up. Lift your leg up, knee facing forward, down. Keep going. Last one. Good, release down on your side. We can support our head with our hand, or you can lay flat along your arm. Let's bring our knees together. We're going to bring our ankles up, open up for clamshell, and then kick your top ankle up. Keeping your core engaged. Working on your rotation, opening up your hip, and then internal rotation. Last one here. Beautiful. Good. Releasing down. We can make our body in line with our mat. Feet come a little bit forward here. You can have your hands on the ground, or for advance, lift your hand behind your head. And then we're going to engage our core, pulling your ribs in. We can lift both legs up. If you're getting any coning, you can do it with one leg, or just lift them ever so slightly. Exhale, engage, lift. Beautiful. Last one. Good, release. We can switch to the other side. Getting down carefully into your plank position or laying on the ground. Extending your top leg, top arm up, engaging your core, reaching down, up, lift. Good. Releasing it down, setting up for clamshell. Ankles up, open, kick your heel up. Core is tight and pulling in. Last one here. Good. Release down, lengthening your legs, getting prepared and lifting both or one leg, using your obliques right here, making sure you're not getting any coning. Good, release out. We're gonna make our way onto our backs now, getting down safely on your side and rolling onto your back. If you wanted to grab extra dumbbells for a challenge, you can here, or you can just do the movements with your hands. We're gonna press our lower back into the ground, engage, and press up into a bridge. Open up your knees, come back in, rolling back down again. Beautiful. Press your lower back in, up, knees out. I'll let you keep going on your own. Good. This time we'll come up and we're gonna lift our heels up, then open up. You can bring your arms out to the side, in, heels down. Making sure not to let your ribs flare out, keeping everything in and tight. One more here. Good, and let's pulse here. Beautiful, rolling down. You can place your weights down now if you're holding weights, and you can grab a towel, a blanket, or just squeeze your knees together. And we'll press up, squeezing our legs together, activating our inner thighs. Pressing lower back in, rolling up, coming down again. Really focusing on your inner thighs here. Let's come up and hold. And pulse squeezes your knees together. Good. Hold, squeeze. Beautiful. Releasing down. If you're holding on something between your knees, you can put it back down again. Bring your knees into your chest. You can circle your ankles. Let's stretch out through our glutes, figure 4 stretch. Switching sides. Good. Roll over onto your side and come up here. And if you have a strap or a towel or a baby blanket, we'll do some nice shoulder and chest stretches. I'm actually going to come up on my knees, but you can be wherever you are comfortable here. And we can drop it behind, stretch, or if you can grab your hands, you can do that as well. Look up a little bit, pressing the back of your head into your arm. We'll switch to the other side. Beautiful. Now you can just hold the ends or hold wherever feels good and bring it up. Just go as far as feels good. You can also bend your elbows. You can move it side to side, keeping your ribs tucked in so your ribs aren't flaring out. Good. We can place a towel down and find our way to a comfortable seated position. I will read the postnatal card for the day. Our actions, our words, and our feelings are influenced by our thoughts. I try my best to think kind thoughts to myself. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed that class. I got a good workout in, and I hope that you did as well. If you like that workout, please give it a thumbs up. And for weekly postpartum workouts, subscribe and hit the notification bell. I also have lots of free resources that I will link to in the description box below. A weight loss course that I put together as a registered dietitian, my complete guide on how I healed my 4-finger diastasis recti gap, as well as a monthly postpartum workout plan where you get a new workout for every day of the month. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, I'm going to link to another postpartum Pilates workout there and the whole postpartum playlist. You can save it and come back to the different workouts whenever you like.